I'm going to propose a radical idea for cryptocurrency. So, most of the cryptocurrencies that we know and love derive their value from somebody willing to mine it, right? And get rewarded by the cryptocurrency in question. But it dawned on me in real life most currencies have a decay built into them, right? Your natural resources tend to decay if they're stored for very long periods of time, or they cost something to store, right? In order to store your large amounts of gold, you have to pay somebody out of that gold, and so it's decaying, usually about 1 or 2% a year, right? That's the average cost. So it dawned on me, what if we could have a cryptocurrency that has a half-life associated with it, right? So maybe on the day of IPO, there might be a trillion units of, we'll call this cryptocurrency Polonium 210 because that's where I got the inspiration from it. And so you have a trillion units of polonium currency, and I forget what the half-life of it was. Let's say every year, half of it will decay. And so let's think about what happens. It gets rid of the problem of hodling, right? Who wants to hodl something that is decaying over time? And so people will race out to buy and sell and buy. It creates a lot of velocity, right? If you own a business that's being paid with polonium currency, you want to quickly restock. And you'll probably want to push for reopenings and rehirings, which is what's bogging everything down at the moment, right? My inspiration for this was I was reading about the Apollo program, and the batteries that they take to the moon use nuclear power from polonium, but it has a half-life of about a year, right? And it got me thinking, what if our currency behaved kind of like that? It would encourage people to use the currency. It encouraged people to find profitable trades to make and profitable ways to specialize our labor force, among other things that other good things that come from people specializing, right? And no more hodling. And you might say, well, all the currency will disappear then. Well, no, because as there's fewer and fewer units as you go half and half, you could always break it down into smaller units of currency, right? Anyways, some food for thought there. Certainly, your currency would, the surviving units that is, would appreciate as well, right?